and they're married.
It's not a very good movie, but it's fun.
Yeah, Eddie's gonna get jacked off by an alien.
I think that relationship is very interesting. I think that the rest of the movie was dog shit, but I agree to disagree.
I think because I knew that it wasn't like the best movie, and I was purely only there in the movie
for entertainment.
For Eddie Brock Venom slash. It's 2019. We fucking monsters out here. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
If you can't get a monster to eat your ass,
yeah, he can eat it from the inside out. He's all up in there.
He does live inside of him.
He lives inside of him.
Yeah.
I just love that Saturday. So we had my work holiday party on Friday night. So I was just horrendously, dangerously drunk, hungover on Saturday, and I woke up at about, I think maybe like 11ish. Did not leave the bed until 2 p.m. because I felt so bad. I dragged myself downstairs, no joke, to eat beans. And then we ordered Thai food.
To give you power.
It was. And Tim and I watched 2 movies on Saturday night. I finally watched Avengers Infinity War and Venom. So I'm like so far behind. I liked it. I liked it better than I thought I was going to because I'm having like a little bit of like Marvel fatigue right now. Like,
really?
Not Marvel. I'm having superhero fatigue. And they did do... Can I talk about it? It's been so long since it came out.
Yeah.
They did Loki so dirty, and it makes me sad.
Oh, yeah.
And because I'm a Loki fucker, and I love him, and that made me cry.
He's so good. And we just watched, we watched Infinity yesterday. But,
did you?
Every time we watch it, it makes me, I
just don't
hate
think
it.
The rest of the deaths are real.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel
I was like, wait, are we talking about it? Can we like talk about it?
It's been long enough, I think.
Listen,
maybe like
come back in like 3 minutes if you don't want any Infinity War spoilers.
Yeah. So I guess spoiler, not spoiler, they're gonna come back because Strange saw the only way that they win, and
well, they just fucking released the Spider-Man trailer yesterday.
Well,
also, it is based on a comic book that already happened, and they did definitely all come back.
Yeah.
So, like, some of them will probably be dead forever. Like, Gamora and Loki are probably dead forever.
They're, like, dead forever. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But all the, like,
But some of them will come back.
Those people they're going to come back.
And it's like, are they going to do the Adam Warlock stuff? Because they introduced him in Guardians 2, Michael's favorite movie. And I don't know if they're...
Makes you cry every time.
Yeah, I was watching it again, and I was like, Michael's right, and I'm wrong. And I've never been right, and I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. But... apparently they introduced him at the end of that movie, but they haven't really brought him up much before. Maybe they mentioned him in Thor, a Thor Dark World, maybe, but...
Ooh. Speaking of not great movies...
I was going to say, that is a dark spot.
And I love Thor. Like, Thor Ragnarok is probably, like, one of my favorite movies, but Thor Dark World...
Thor seriously peaked at Ragnarok, though. Like, the other Thors were...
Oh, my God.
Second one, not great. First one, okay. But Ragnarok was, like, the most redeeming thing for Thor. Like,
such a good movie.
So hot. Everyone's so hot in it, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, I just want to fuck everyone.
And great use of immigrant song.
Yeah. And then when the Hulk falls down and he fights the dog, that was good. Anyway, it's possible that the Spider-Man is inside...
The Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man movie is inside Soul World, but I don't believe that's the case. I think they're just going to get him out in the thing, and then, like, fucking... Captain Marvel's gonna punch Thanos in his dick or something. But
I hate Thanos in my life. That's the other problem. I'm sorry.
Bad.
He's the most disgusting creature to look upon. I hate his face. I hate
Thanos.
Like when they showed.
You don't like his scrotum chin?
His scrotum chin, very bad. When they showed close-ups of his hands, like looking at his fingers made me
big,
like disgusted.
He's so big.
Big veiny fingers.
I think also. What's her name? Or not what's his name? Ant-Man. Him going into the quantum realm is probably gonna have something to do with
I hope not, but probably.
Getting Thanos.
Ant-Man. I like seeing no movies. I like never see movies. I need to go, which is why I'm just now watching
the quantum world was so boring in that movie that I was like, I don't want this to be a major plot point, and thank you. Although I like that movie.
But I think that they had to set it up that way so that it could become a thing. I really wanted them because, okay, so you know at the end of Deadpool 2, how they fix, what's his name? Not Ryan RoboCop. Reynolds. No, what's, Cable. Cable?
Yeah.
They fix his watch so it can time travel. I was like, is he gonna fucking come into Endgame at the last minute and like turn it back and like, I don't know, a tactical crouch on Thanos? That's what I want.
Different licenses, so that can't happen, and they probably are not going to pay the money for.
Oh no, I think they've said
D-ranked
Deadpool
character.
Is not MCU.
Yeah, no, because it's like it's Marvel, it's Sony, and then it's MCU, Disney. So like Venom is Sony, Spider-Man's Sony, but they allow Sony, or Sony lets them use Spider-Man. So X-Men
it's fucking weird.
Is Marvel.
Some of them, some X-Men are Marvel, some X-Men are Sony still.
Which
is why.
Oh wait, no, Deadpool's Marvel.
Can't keep up.
Yes.
With this.
Well, any X-Man that's not Marvel is something different because like Scarlet
it's Sony.
Witch
that's why you can't
considered something different. She's not a mutant in
She's a mess.
Yeah, she's an Avenger, right?
Yeah, she's an Avenger.
Yeah, but she's
like
she's technically an X-Men, mutant X-Men, but they only own the rights to some of them, so that's why like there's the like X-Force, not X-Force. There's the ones that are good, which have like Dark Phoenix or Phoenix Rising and stuff like that. Whatever. God damn it. James McAvoy.
Yes.
I'm having a stroke.
It's your brain's too full of knowledge of superheroes.
Yeah. I guess. Why do I have this? It's useless. But yeah, that's why in Deadpool they make jokes about where's the other Avengers because they don't have the rights to all of them, so they can't put them in the movies.
Well, yeah, but Deadpool is Marvel, so that because they have that joke in Deadpool 2 where they open the door and the entire cast of like Days of Future Past or whatever,
those are the ones,
or X-Men, whatever the Apocalypse one was, are just like staring at them, and then they just close the door, and it's really funny.
Those are the ones they own the rights to.
Right. So there's 3 universes. So it's Marvel, which is Deadpool and X-Men, Sony, which is Spider-Man mostly,
and X-Men.
No, they are different.
Sony still owns some of them. That's why part of X-Men are at Universal's parks and part of X-Men are at Disney World.
But for the movies, Sony hasn't done a X-Men, because in some of the rights gets more confusing because it's like.
Remember the Fantastic Four movies?
Yeah, that's Sony, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's Sony.
Those are bad.
Which is also bad because Reed Richards is in like the background of like so many of the defining moments of X-Men history. Anyways, but
I want to send you a video of what my face is like when you guys are talking about all these details of the various superheroes.
Talking about contracts.
It's like Sony owns the popsicle of Spider-Man, but Marvel owns the comic book rights, and you know.
Now, you guys are bragging about all your info that you know in your head about superheroes, but I could tell you, like, every single player in all the volleyball teams in Haikyuu.
Bullshit. You didn't know what Nishinoya was.
Something I can't do.
I knew it, I just forgot for a second. No, I definitely could not do that. There's like 1,000.
I gotta go.
Okay. Tim gone. He gone.
I'm going too then.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah. You know what? Me too. I think I'll stay. Oh man. Nika, what shows you watching lately? What's the good TV?
Nothing really. Yesterday I Marie Kondo'd part of our house.
I am due for a Marie Kondo round 2. I did it a little bit in a couple of my drawers with my like toiletries and stuff. Yeah. But I need to do it to my clothes again.
Right? I feel like we talked about this like whenever it was just the book. You had read the book.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Okay. So I feel like reading the book, it like was, oh, that's cool. But watching a couple episodes of the show and seeing like how she does everything, it made more sense to me.
I want to do more of the boxes within boxes situation to help me find things.
Yes.
Because, like, that was the problem with my, like, all my toiletries and shit. Like, I have these... I mean, our bathroom is, like, pretty small, so we don't have a lot of storage in there, but I have, like, a bookshelf out in the hallway with the, like, you know, like, baskets in the, like, square... It's a bookshelf, but, like, a smaller one. But, like, the thing is, like, when you have a basket that's this tall... Like, it's not really efficient for storing a bunch of, like, small things in it, so I don't know. I need to, like, figure something out better. But at least I cleaned it out and went through it this weekend.
Yes.
While listening to podcasts. That's, like, the only way I could, like, bribe myself into doing any, like, good adult thing is by I'm like, well, you can listen to a podcast while you do it. And then
I just threw on true crime stuff. I watched a couple episodes of The Tiding, and then I put true crime on, and
have you listened to the new Wondery one on Aaron Hernandez?
Gladiator.
Yeah,
I haven't.
It's real good.
I need to download it. Monster.
Oh,
have you listened to that one?
Because I'm about to be done with the Aaron Hernandez one, so I'm gonna need another one.
Okay. Oh, and Cold. Have you listened to Cold? No. I think it's a Wondery one. It is about a guy. Cold is extremely good. It has 9 episodes out, and I listened to all of them last week. Monster is, I'm listening to, there's 2 seasons, or 1.5 seasons. The first season is called Atlanta Monster. It's all in the same feed, though.
Yeah, but it's about I have heard of that.
So then the second season, though, another episode just came out today. The second season about the Zodiac Killer. Yeah. And it's really, really good.
Okay. Yay. I have so many podcasts to listen to. I was like drunk talking to my coworkers on Friday about podcasts as well, and which ones.
There's another Wondery one that's coming out. I think it's called Over Her Dead Body.
I just think all Wondery podcasts are so good.
They're just so wonderful.
You know what I'm saying?
So true.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
They are so good.
Do you guys want to talk about the cool shit that the Drunks and Dragons community has been doing recently? Do you guys want to?
Yeah, I love doing that.
Okay.
Cool shit.
Did that work? It did. Wow. So, one of my favorite things about being alive is all the cool shit that, you know, we get to have sometime. I'm burping, like, a lot. What the fuck? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oops. My XSplit's running slow, guys. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. One of my favorite things about the cool stuff is that when we have the cool stuff that happens, and, you know, I mean cool stuff by the podcast, and, you know, the other stuff I mean is not the podcast. I only think the cool stuff is the podcast.
What is happening right now? Are you having a stroke?
What?
I don't know, Tim.
We're all stroking out tonight.
So this is Captain Hook beer. By our good friend Galen. He's continuing his mania, and
he cannot be stopped.
Yeah, we're just gonna pop up a quick killer monkey zone. There's the whale, very gross looking.
Oh my god, he's terrifying.
Michael, is this what you thought the whale looked like in your head, or?
That is just literally exactly.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Sure. He also has a Thocus one, you know, kind of a throwback, if you know what I mean.
Remember Thocus?
And his robits are from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Theater.
Right.
Isn't that fun?
That is
fun.
I love it.
What do you think?
I love this picture. It's so good.
It's so funny. I like
I want a big print of it whenever it's all done with everyone.
Yeah. And then finally, we have an updated everybody
God.
all together. Let me see if that's.
Did you say the demons with the feet for hands for feet and hooves for hands?
Wait, when is that even from? I don't remember anything because I'm.
It was like the last 2 minutes of the last episode that we did when you made Blink Dogs and he made horrible demons.
Okay, I do remember. Okay, I do remember that now.
Oh my god, they're so good.
God,
they're scary.
How long has Pyre been in there?
The giant
I feel
dragon?
like Pyre's pretty new.
He's sort of. Yeah, he's fairly new.
He's not like the oldest, but
I'm very stupid, so I don't notice things.
Where are the demons?
Up
there.
The
Gross.
feet for hands and hands for feet.
Why does he do that to us? I don't like it. Wait, who's the guy underneath Hookbeard over here?
I think that's Focus.
No. There.
Oh, that's probably.
Is that the Necromancer?
No, I bet he's got like a pilgrim hat on, so it's what's his face?
Oh, Newfoundland land.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Who's this guy? This
Ballard.
hamburger looking.
I can't hear because Tim's screaming in my ear.
Ballard.
Thank you.
He said it. And I heard
every time Michael will say it, Tim's like, "Ah!"
I heard him say Ballard, so I was moving on.
I could not hear.
Who's this hamburglar motherfucker? Oh, that's the Raphael.
Which one is Raphael?
So above Ben Dilladong and between Harper. You see he has the Kraken tentacle and the Raphael thing.
There's just
I think I'm looking at an old
to
version.
remember. I can't.
Yeah, there's too many.
I can't do it. I'm too dumb.
He must be stopped. Okay. Jennifer, or no, Nika, do you want to take this Lahni one?
Yeah. At Diane A. Arts. Arts with 2 A's, whichever, drew a wonderful picture of Lahni, stretching it out a little bit. And I love it a lot.
That's a good
I like that style. Yeah. I like that style too. It's like it's not minimalist, but it's still like
sketchy,
painterly.
Painterly.
Yeah. Yes, painterly.
Painterly is the only art word I know, and it serves me well.
I like to. A lot of people do like really good colors with Lahni, and I like her colors a lot.
I agree.
Yeah, you should introduce her like dyeing her hair with ketchup in the
or Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid.
She has to do it with Flavor Aid.
Yes,
off-brand.
That's what they used in Jonestown. The poison.
I was gonna say, if it's good enough for Jim Jones, it's good enough for Lahni's hair.
Are you guys being serious right now?
That really they did not use Kool-Aid. It was Flavor Aid.
I'm
it was
freaking
Flavor
out.
Aid.
I wanted to quickly talk about this very, very cute art of Aludra from at Darzan on Twitter. This little chibi Aludra.
She's so cute.
She's got little.
I want to pinch her little cheeks.
She's got her little like anime cat mouth. It's very cute.
Michael, do you want to talk about the series of pics by Artsy22 AJ?
I would love to. They are sort of blazing through the early eps, and it feels like they're doing like one per episode.
It's wow.
Is bananas.
I love that interpretation of Geodude very much. That is incredible. I love it.
I hope when
it looks like they're up to at least. Sorry, go ahead.
I hope when they're all done with the podcast, when people are like, "How do I start the show?" It's like, well, just go to this Twitter feed
and look at all the pictures.
Yeah,
I love too the style. I there's something about the way all of their faces are that just makes me like it evokes emotions in my head where I'm like, I didn't think you could draw that emotion, but here we are.
Like the one of Tom when Tom's sleeping, he looks so peaceful. Like
you can just imagine his tail is like,
like a cat.
Yeah.
They're up to episode 12 at least, so they're getting there.
Soon.
Only 280 something to go.
Only a couple more, I think. Jennifer, what about this Rowan? What do you think about that?
Hell yeah! Wait, I didn't see what the Twitter handle was. So, Sater does art. He's done tons of cool art in the past. This is a really good Rowan. She's got the like ripped arms, like the ripped.
It's so painterly.
Sleeve. It's so painterly. She's got her new messy hairdo.
Fellow RISD alum.
Nice. That's what's so good.
I like too on that one. Like, there's no harsh outline.
Yeah.
It's very painterly.
It seems like she's just exactly. Tim.
And I love that the sausage bow.
Yeah, that's a good.
The sausage string is very good.
I love it. It's so nice to get art, and that's what I think is cool to actually receive. Honestly.
How did I miss this one?
All right, so this one is okay. So this. Oh
my god!
After you guys were talking about RuPaul's Drag Race.
How did I miss this?
Well, you don't care.
I have no clue, but I did too.
And now I gotta go be like, yo, this is dope.
I was like, I'm not sure we're allowed to add this to our store, but I love it.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm literally gonna go right now and be like, I love this.
Did not use the Drunks and Doodles. How did I find it? But I like it, and it's good, and it makes me happy, and it sounds like it makes all of you happy too.
Yeah, this is good.
Wait, go back. What was it?
Okay.
No, I got it. I know. I just know. I feel like I'm always so bad. Like I'll be like, oh, I want to thank that person for a thing, and then I get distracted, and I'm so busy and stressed out during the day at work, and I come home and I die every night. So
have you all heard of a character named Toby Treacletart?
I have.
I've never heard of him.
He's about the size of a bread box, and
you can just hold him in your hand.
You can hold him like a kitty cat. This is by Teddy Udane. You know him, you love him.
Oh,
I guess
Teddy's so good.
He's not just a guard in Orhall anymore. Now it makes me wonder, like, was he a guard in Orhall before he was a person? I'm not sure, but this is very cool, and I don't know what it's drawn on, but I like it because it makes me think. What's it saying? His planner. So all day that day he's Tobying, and I think that's rad. That's a little joke. Oh, here's a Lahni, Nika. Look at that.
Oh, I saw this one. I like this Lahni because I feel like this one is done by I forget his name.
And you want me to tell it to you? Just a little joke.
Yeah. And it reminds me of me whenever I try to read smut in public and I blush and I cover my mouth so that no one knows what I'm reading.
That was me on the train yesterday.
Oh, they fucking.
I appreciate that she's reading the Scarlet Harlot.
Exactly.
She reads it for the content, of course.
It's for the story. She reads it for the plot.
She reads it for the ads. Jonathan75270446 drew a quick Skud that we want to shout out because it has awesome eyeglasses, great hair, and bone hair clips, or just bones on his glasses, on his cool sunglasses. And I also was really confused what he drew on. What is this thing? Is it like an Etch-a-Sketch for 2008? 2018?
That is a very good question.
The name's right here. Boogie Board is what it's called. I don't know what that is. But it freaked me out to stare at, and I loved it. Nice job. Thank you. And last, but certainly, never certainly not least, wait, does that make sense? I don't think so. Was the Maniac.
Oh, my God.
Bridget O'Connell wanted to draw all of her... she wanted to have a bananas off.
I want to draw. I actually would like to. I want to do this. I've just been too busy this week to do anything about it. Yeah. But I want to draw that.
So sorry, I can't find it.
This is very good.
Since Michael's paying her, she doesn't use the D&D hashtag, which makes sense. It makes sense.
She like her art. I mean, it's always wonderful, but like,
look at this.
Really love. It's Michael.
Michael, look at you, you fuck. Wow, that's so.
And there's a Carly in there too. Did you see Carly?
I did see Carly. I like
this at Bridget Connell
that she's getting
for you guys.
You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to draw this
go down
bananas here, which you can do. So, it's a pretty helpful guide to learn how to draw your own bananas.
Bananas is railroading me in this drawing.
And some of the responses by the Checha. The Askew.
And that's a person with last name Cheek too.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, "Whoa,
how is it possible?"
Munchkin Manda and Oni Shiri drew their own versions of bananas.
I love how handsome Oni's banana
Now this version is a little different from the others. Oni was in the chat before. I don't know what they have to say for themselves, but. Michael, I like this version a lot. What do you think?
Can we make this? Is this like this is Bananas Foster's stand?
Or like a flashback episode.
It captures his spirit, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he actually looked like, but Michael or Bachmann just goofed up. So those are all the wonderful, fun, beautiful awesome things that our community is doing. We can't tell you thank you enough.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
And I feel like recently I've been like, there have been so many things that I've missed like replying to, and I'm so sorry. And just know that it makes us really happy when you send us wonderful arts.
It really does. I love it.
Truly.
As always, use the hashtag Drunks and Doodles. In 2019, we would love to help all of you find fan art and do fan art, so let us know if there's anything we can do. I think we should probably just have a place on the website that just has all of it, which means I will just right-click and save as your art and do my best to credit you. Well, I'll definitely credit you, but what if your Twitter handle changes and
But
stuff.
I think also you probably need to make sure they're cool with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say now.
Figure out a system.
Yeah.
To just
Because I think that's what Critical Role does, and they get like 10,000 fan arts a day.
Yeah.
So
I guess if you're an artist and you have ideas about the best way for us to do that.
well, they're stealing. Like, we could sue every one of them. Those are our characters. I invented,
That's
a gnome.
fine.
I invented a gnome.
I invented a bussy dwarf lady.
Yeah, no one's done that
No
before.
one's ever done that before.
No. But we'll try to figure out fun ways to do it. We have that Pinterest board, but Pinterest sucks, kinda. So. But thank you to the person running the Pinterest board, because some people know how to use Pinterest.
Yeah,
so.
not me.
Yes, I think Pinterest is wonderful. It is a great forum if you like pictures and you want to look at pictures.
Yeah, I'm going to use it when I look at orcs sometimes, but I get really thirsty emails too. So that's my.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say they get real.
Yeah. Are they allowed to show a nipple, or is it just?
They can show a lot more than a nipple.
You can know.
Okay.
I don't know where to get my horny arts now that Tumblr is
Reddit.
like a ghost land. Actually, a lot of people have gone back to Twitter, which I know is not gonna stay. It's hard times out there for horny fan art wanners.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Are you guys ready to start? I know I am.
We should do that. We should start recording.
Should we? Well, we can start with Bachmann when we start.
Yeah.
Does everybody have Audacity?
Not yet.
Yeah.
And I never will.
I'm gonna use this beautiful rainbow dice tonight. I've decided.
Okay. I want to eat those so bad.
I know it looks like candy.
You can eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hard dice.
You eat them. I'm ready.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
No, you can't eat them.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're
recording.
Every day I record a podcast.
Okay.
I'm just doing the thing we always do when we, for everyone that this is their first time streaming, we always do the exact thing we just did.
That's exactly what happens every time.
God.
I can't start if we don't do that.
If we don't sing a song.
I feel like I'm gonna have to pee every 6 seconds this app. So if you can kind of work that into Toby's backstory.
Oh man, I don't know how we'll do that, but
He's got a rumbly tumbly and has to go to the bathroom.
Don't.
Toby loves to piss.
Don't.
Should we launch right into it?
We're doing.
I think we should. Let's go ass first.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just ass first into the podcast.
As you said, we're finishing this arc tonight, no matter how long it fucking takes.
No matter how long it takes.
Should we just take a break in like a couple hours and then just have David and/or Alan cut it together as instead of doing a stop, outro, intro, we just go, we just fucking go, and then we take a break when we get tired.
You mean like
I don't
we
know
don't
what you're saying.
He's saying instead of doing like a normal well, that's the end of the first episode, since it's gonna probably be like.
That we just continue the recording, the actual recording.
Yeah.
And then we still take a break because as I said, I have to pee and refresh drinks, things like that. But it's less of we don't have to take the time to outro and then the time to intro. It's just a radical idea. I don't think anyone has ever done it before.
Well, I feel like our outro takes our outro and intros take 5 minutes.
Have you listened to our show before? Nika, holy shit, we're lying in 2019. I respect it. You know what? You throw that secret out there.
Old face lie. I feel but the second episode usually goes a little faster because we're a little warmed up, we're a little drunk.
True.
We just hit record and go.
Why don't we see how things are going and let Michael make that call? Or
Let's play it.
Or if it's really going well, we'll be like, let's just keep it going. Or if we're like, oh, this is a natural stopping point.
Okay.
Same.
Natural. Yeah, great.
What?
It's up to you, Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
That's a lot of pressure, and I don't like it. That is a good like general idea to like, do some sort of intro outro thing, so we don't spend as much time. But figure it out.
That's a great idea, but
we need to talk.
We should figure it out.
Much
Figure it
like
out.
I like
Papa Blue,
figure it out.
turning it down to feel stronger. I respect it.
All right, let's go. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Nika Howard.
I could kick over a 10-year-old's head. That's a fact.
Also with us is Jennifer Cheek.
I might not be tall enough to kick over a 10-year-old's head. I don't know if I am.
And Timothy Lanning.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It's 2019, new year, new me.
2019, man.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
I'm all right.
I'm doing better than Mike Bachmann.
Yeah. That is true.
Because of his sickness.
Yeah.
Mike Bachmann is still sick and will not be with us in this episode. He is okay, but not well enough to do podcasting.
Yeah, he's been sick for bad sick for a week now.
Yeah, so thoughts and prayers. Spirit bombs.
Lasagna.
I'm trying to think of some other anime stuff. I don't know, haunted skeletons.
What's the name of the boat in One Piece, Michael?
Which boat? There's two.
Oh, this fucking nerd.
The one that the cowboy, the farmer starts off.
There's the Going Merry.
Okay.
And then there's the Thousand Sunny.
I'm talking about the Going Merry. I'm sure.
Now, I'm
the one with the
interested
goat
to see
head?
what the boat has to do with Mike Bachmann.
It's anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're wishing
That is anime.
Yeah.
he's on a boat.
Give that energy. There's so many things that we try to do, and so often you're not able to give your friends energy by quoting anime at them. And I think that sucks.
I agree.
It does suck.
What friends do you have if you can't do that? What
That's
friends
true.
are they?
Honestly, that's true. If people send me anime content, that usually does make me happy and
True.
give me more energy.
True. But if you're,
But it's got to be good anime content.
true, it can't just be any.
It's got to be the good shit.
Can't be any K.
I have some high quality Berserk content that Kim sent me, and I look at it every once in a while.
Kim has very good Berserk content. Kim Caddies on Twitter. She's got that good Berserk content.
I made a comment in her general vicinity that sounded a little bit like I was disrespecting Naruto, and she came at me. She came at me hard, and I was like, "No, it's cool."
The Naruto likers were swarming him. He was nigh to death.
No problem with your orange sun. Everything's good. Please.
Some people apparently fucking love Naruto.
I'm gonna read it now that Shonen Jump has that $2 a month subscription.
I just can't abide because of the way Sakura or whatever and Sasuke sucks ass, and they get married or whatever. Spoilers. And I hate that.
Tim,
I hate it.
Tim, let me tell you a little secret about watching anime. You can just ignore canon and just like whatever
I don't
want
to support bad canon.
Then you're gonna have a hard time in
Which
the
is
world of
why
anime, my man.
Stopped watching Game of Thrones. Only kidding, everyone. So let's get through a few fun announcements. One, Game of Thrones coming back April 14th or something like that. Let's finish it out strong. The fucking show that started his whole fucking network.
True.
Cast of Thrones, baby.
God.
Closing out strong.
Back.
Last Cast of Thrones season with Michael as he fucking gets done and hilariously throws his script pages in the air and walks out and flips us the bird. To never record again.
No podcast.
No podcast.
None.
Probably.
You guys are just going to keep going with all the shitty offshoots.
Yeah, we're never stopping. I want to die.
I'm going to support you guys in every way I can other than being on the show.
I don't want to do that.
It's like, Michael, can you retweet this? Absolutely not. I want to support you.
I have other things that I want to do and put my efforts into.
Okay, well, that starts. Look forward to that in April. We got to hype it up now.
I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, and it's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be great.
We're good at podcasting. Yeah. Two, everyone. GeeklyCon. You know it. You love it. Nothing has changed.
We're in the year of a GeeklyCon again.
Oh, frick.
Oh, we can say this year's GeeklyCon. That makes me so happy.
This year's GeeklyCon.
Oh, frick.
Yep.
It's in Columbus. It will always be in Columbus.
We love Columbus. It's a good place.
We're never coming to your house for a GeeklyCon.
I'm sorry.
You can't wait anymore.
Planning
you have to come to
conventions
Columbus.
are fucking hard, and it needs to be in the one place to make things even a slight bit easier.
So true. 3, I have started a sub-show on YouTube called Table Topics, wherein I talk about topics in tabletop. I've released the first episode today, January 15th. Where I talk
2019.
Yeah, 2019. Where I talk about my favorite Waterdeep Dragon Heist modules or supplements you can buy in DM's Guild and all that stuff. Head on over to youtube.com/GeeklyInc and check it out. Who knows what will be there when you're listening to this.
When are you going to talk about painting minis?
Soon. I started painting minis.
Our home is being overrun by minis for painting now.
It's apparently very fun.
And
Nika tried to tell us, but
Tim's
no.
trying to trick me into doing it, and I've already taken up fiber craft, so I don't know if I have time, but we'll see.
If once you get enough, you can use the shadow boxes for shot glasses, and they fit your minis perfectly.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
Yeah. I think there's one other announcement-y thing I wanted to say, but I forget. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/D&D podcast, and Michael and I have been interviewing various famous DMs across the internet on a show called Conductor Seat.
For years now.
For years now. They just recently... Wait, were you both on the one?
Yes.
So they just recently interviewed Gaten Reedy of Neoscum fame, which I love Neoscum. So
Yeah.
I was jealous that I wasn't there for that one.
A podcast that famously Jennifer would actually listen to, which does, for an actual play? Wow.
I'm like kind of bad at listening to like actual play podcasts, and I'm very behind, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, and going forward, they will all be audio primarily, so you can listen to
Announcement?
Man, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff on there. Man, should we do? We haven't played D&D together
In literally a month.
Last year.
Very
It's
long
been
time.
Last year.
Last fucking year. I've been to like another country since then, and had a really
pre-holiday.
bad cold for
It's
a
been
while.
over a month, right? Because we recorded.
Yeah.
I think it was the 13th because I had.
Okay.
It's like right about.
You know what's really sad is that I had a note in here for Bachmann for next time we recorded it together,
Aw.
and he's not here.
Why'd you do that?
Next time.
Next time.
Well,
Well, maybe.
time after next.
Time after next. Yeah. Little peek behind the curtain.
Won't be back
Bachmann
next
ain't gonna be in
episode,
next episode either.
Yeah, well, people, I think.
But you will be
We
in
gotta let
the
my
one after
man
that.
heal.
Yeah, well, I think people know by this point that we
Yeah,
record
true.
2 episodes at once.
Still. Well, yeah. Not always.
Man, fuck. Let's get out some D20s and roll them. And then see who can remember.
Oh, yes, thank
Well,
you,
we
Mr.
did a month
Red,
ago.
for all keeping up our wiki.
Oh my God, you are an angel.
This episode is going to be literally 20% less trash because of you.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 1.
I got a 13.
Well, as I just said, Mr. Red saved my tuchus because he wrote the entirety of what we did. Oh, you want a drink now?
I want to drink now. I decided.
Oh, you decided you want to drink now.
I didn't.
What do you think? Drop massive bits in the chat if Jennifer can have a sippy.
I want a sippy of the drink. I've been sick and I haven't wanted booze, but now I do.
Last week on Drunks and Dragons podcast, we had made it to the quote-unquote guard level after freeing Eckhart Dayhammer from the Bodex?
Bodak.
Who are
Those are the names of those things.
Yeah, which were chewing on his friggin' hands. Then we kind of snuck up to the guard zone because we were on floor 3, which was bad. And then
Did I tell you what I called the level 3 in my
Sure.
notes? Bad Cloak Man Torture Zone.
Sure.
That seems bad. I
That's-
don't remember a whole lot of it, but that seems bad to me.
That sounds about right with
Yeah.
what happened there. But we wanted to get our items back. We wanted to fully get their ability to control us with our blood. We wanted to get rid of that. So we went and went to the guard level. We all tried to interrogate this guard. It didn't go very well, and apparently none of us know how to knock people out, and we all just kept punching them with a dagger. and he didn't like it.
We were not doing well.
He did not go to sleep at all. And then we were like, hey, let's bust into the impound zone. Toby created like a magical illusion and then infused it with his Shadowfell illusion wizard magic so that the suit of armor ass motherfuckers could not escape. And then we encountered the greatest hurdle of all, a door. And none of us could open the door.
We don't have any rogues!
And then, we just shot the door with our magical guns, called our hands, a mere 30 to 40 feet away from where every off-duty guard was just chowing down and making cartoonishly loud noises.
Do you ever just think that maybe our characters were really fucking stupid?
Toby is very smart. He's just not good at, opening doors and things like that.
Do you ever think that maybe we're really fucking stupid?
No, I'm very smart.
Personally, I'm a huge dumbass.
I'm so smart. We just haven't had anyone that can open locks since Tom died, which...
That's so
episode 30.
It's the most stereotypical thing of D&D. It's like, all right, you probably want someone that can get punched.
Also, Nika has played 7 rogues in side things, but has never picked a lock.
And now you're playing a Dex character that you could have just said, I have a fuck ton of Dex, fuck it, let's just throw, But instead, you will run. I love it.
A couple years ago at GeeklyCon, someone brought me an actual lockpick set, and I still have it. It is one of my favorite things. I love it.
I want to learn how to do that.
Me too. I almost bought one.
I still don't know how to pick locks.
Y'all, can you tell me if this is a hashtag feel you're going through where you're just scrolling through the thirst traps on Instagram?
Oh, been there.
Excuse me, on Insta. Sorry, on Insta.
Oh, yeah, now I know you're old.
Yeah, on Insta. And then the Insta ads are...
I'm sorry, I moved and my notebook fell out of my lap, and instead of catching it, I just slapped it into the wall.
It sounded like you sneezed. And
Yeah,
you were very
I
scared.
thought that's what happened too.
I guess you're right. Nika's never sneezed before. Anyways, I wanted to buy every single Insta ad that was there. Is that happening to you more and more often?
The only thing that Instagram advertises to me is various, increasingly more cute cat beds.
Oh, really? That's good.
And I am constantly on the verge of buying things, but apparently I hear don't buy things that are advertised on Instagram, or look up and double check where they're from, because a lot of times the quality's not great.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I think they were advertising a lockpick set to me the other day. I was like, I want it.
They know what you're into.
So as a gaggle of guards bursted out of their mess hall, luckily from some quick, smart thinking by 2 of our smartest people, Skud and Rowan conjured between them, I'm just going to say dozens of horrors.
I feel like you're saying the smartest people in a way that's meant to hurt me.
So when I first said it, it was meant to be a compliment. But then after I used it to describe, you and Bachmann, I was like, damn, no one's going to think I mean that. Fuck. So here we are.
Listen, if you have the opportunity to summon blink dogs and you do not do it, then you are a fool and a
Why
coward.
do it?
And then Rowan, and then Toby and Lahni threw their smoke bombs, their smokes.
Yes, smokes!
And I think we are about to run through the door, or that was right when we ended it. But there's basically chaos as demons with hands for feet and feet for hands, and weird blink dogs are just attacking. Now, I believe
bursting through the smoke.
Yeah, I think each and every one of them need to roll initiative. So Jennifer, can you roll initiative 6 times? And I think we can all roll initiative 20 times for.
Guys, can you just imagine being in the mess hall, you're just gnawing on a turkey leg, and then out of nowhere, just smoke and blink dogs and demons with feet for hands and hands for feet.
Well, you hear a gun going off, and then you just hear a high-pitched voice cuss, and then more guns going off, and then a loud "yay!" and then you run out. Yeah. So Michael, that
you did blast the door off the hinges.
Yeah.
So the hallway has filled with smoke and demons and blink dogs and guards and just general chaos. I believe.
I can only cast up to 4th level spells. And Michael, we didn't say it on air, but like it's been pretty obvious that Toby's been collecting trash, various motes of dusts, feathers, and things like that. Because I know everyone's like, oh, what about his, material components? Like, obviously, I've been picking stuff up along the way.
Obvious, of course. Why would you even? We actually talked about it in great detail, but for some reason, David decided to cut it.
Yeah.
Just for time.
For time, yeah.
So.
Not for content.
Well, because it was each and every spell. It's like, oh, where am I going to find a mote of dust? And it's like, oh, here's where you go, and I had to roll to find it. It took
like
2 hours.
under every cabinet, there's a mote of dust. So you also, I think there's also, there's like 2 guards who are essentially in 2 robotic sort of guards that are behind adamantine walls either side of you.
So if I lose concentration, that's bad.
That would be bad. There are guards behind you, and there is an open door in front of you that theoretically leads to what the map says is the impound with your weapons and bloods and everything.
And can we also take a step back?
Blood?
No,
not yet.
We ate the potion or drank it probably, and we have the ability to use some of our powers or something.
But not all of them.
Yeah.
Sure, but whenever we get our blood back, we all get magic, right, Michael?
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah. Okay. So when we get our blood back, you all have to drink some of Toby's blood, and then you can all.
That's it's like gestalting in classes, right? So I'll get all of Toby's wizard classes.
And his hepatitis, but
I have
very necessary.
I have a rare form of gnomish gonorrhea.
With faster blood.
Yeah,
I'm not a gnome though, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, in gnomes, what happens is
that's even worse.
Is this like a bird flu situation where you can still get it?
Well, see,
absolutely.
In gnomes, what happens is the top of their pubic hair turns into cotton candy, and it's very embarrassing for gnomes.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
It was so embarrassing.
I mean, sexual diseases to have.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Side note, I actually want to make an actual relevant point to the podcast. Did you say in your recap that we know now that Torag has Paler imprisoned?
No, I did not. We got distracted by a couple things.
We know this, so that is like so we're going to get our blood and get our powers back as number one important thing. Number 2, doing that so that we can then go
right. So we're getting our stuff
out
on section 2 to go down to section 4,
which is like extremely bad. I can only assume because I think it gets like worse as it goes down. Maybe.
And now to take us back off topic.
Wonderful.
So it just occurred to me that monks can't get STDs, right?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Damn.
I am
They're so centered.
I'll say as per the rules, not as per story. As per the rules, I cannot be like sick, poisoned. Where is it? Let me look it up. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I have a question for you. Tim, if I know we don't deal with money a lot, but if I paid Toby, could he do things for me?
Naturally, he loves to, yeah.
Okay. Magical things.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
What?
What
sort of magical
I'm scared.
I could get haste. I could move at double my speed.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do haste, but he can learn it.
What about phase shift? Can you make me go through?
Yeah, if we have downtime, I can find and study.
Should we do a training arc where we just like see what shit we can do?
I've been.
It's gonna be a montage.
This is our joke that whenever Bachmann's not here, all of us get off track a lot.
We have to take on the spirit.
Yeah.
The trail or the wheels on the train.
Yeah.
I definitely wish we would have explored our quote-unquote downtime activities more in the 12 years of...
Hey, maybe we can. We can do whatever we want. You can do a little side story.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know how the year's 2019 now?
Yeah.
And before we recorded episodes where it wasn't 2019. And I wish back when it wasn't 2019 was when we did it, is what I'm saying.
You wish we did it earlier.
Yeah.
honeymoon period.
You know what? The best time to do a thing is in the past, and the second best time is right now.
That's so true. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Anyways, Michael, Toby can speak Portuguese now.
Portuguese?
Yes.
Oh,
what does that
I feel
mean?
like also, Lonnie can understand and speak any language. This never comes up, but I was reading through my stuff, and it happens. I'm also immune to disease and poison. Poison.
Monks are the stupidest class in the game, and they're very cool.
I just imagine you being able to talk to any say in the world of Drukros there existed a Porg or a Chewbacca or whatever, and Lonnie just can talk to them.
Well, Thor can speak Groot.
Thor can speak Groot. That's true. Lonnie can speak
Lonnie's
Groot.
like Thor. She's a beautiful, strong man.
That's so true.
Man. And so we should also say that Skud is still with us.
Yes.
He's just kind of hanging out, and he's going to do stuff that the group thinks is appropriate for a Skud to do. So that's fun.
Yay.
And you do also have a Eckhart Dayhammer with you. He is missing his right arm.
He's not
up to the elbow.
Is he left-handed?
Can we mend him?
I don't think he's left-handed.
I think we got him stable. But...
Yeah, he's up, but he's missing his good arm.
Skud healed him, and then he healed us. So he's not in the danger zone, so to speak. So I think we probably want to rush through the door, right? And run away from the chaos and run through the door that we just blasted off its hinges like fools.
Yeah. Gotta get at that blood.
All right. You barrel into this room, and I'm gonna say that Eckhart takes the door that you blasted off its hinges and starts to push it back into place.
Okay. Toby comes up behind him as he's shoving it into place, and he starts casting mending on the little kind of joints to kind of, we really fucking broke it, but I want to try to help him as much as possible.
Excellent. It's very dark in here. How is everyone's?
I have dark vision.
I got dark
probably
vision.
all can see fine, right?
I forget if
We're all...
do, but...
I feel like I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay.
I was getting confused for a second because
and Lonnie's the wood elf.
Other character is a Warforged who does not have dark vision, and that just happened in our last game of that, where literally every other character had dark vision but me, so they were just leading me through a tunnel.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
And they got attacked by this floating thing, and she's like, "Oh, so now Barb's gonna attack." I'm like, "You really want a 7.5 foot tall flailing with her maul?"
Warforged? Yeah, there's no. You shouldn't do that. Yeah. But Rowan does have dark vision.
Cool, so we can all see.
So you can all see, and it is very dark in here, and I probably have a description somewhere. There are neat piles of equipment stacked on shelves throughout the room. You can see off to the side there is a door that is ajar that is leading to...
God damn it, Tim, I was going to make that joke.
And there is light coming from that room. It's actually sort of that's where the main light is coming from in this room. It's kind of streaming out the door. And you can just sort of catch glimpses of full vials of red liquid in that room. And there is a large suit of armor that is standing sort of in the middle of the room.
Uh-oh.
And when you turn around, its eyes light up.
Classic.
And it says "Intruder."
No.
And actually, you can see its chest is it's kind of like robotic almost, and its chest appears to be made of crystal.
Ooh.
Is it like a Cylon?
In not a skin job.
No, just a regular Cylon.
Yeah. It's like a Cylon, but also like that thing that Krang is in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Because inside of the crystal, you see the face of what looks like a human in just extreme pain and anguish.
Can we punch it? Like, can we punch? Like, get the head out? I feel like that's the best. That's the fastest way to take his pain away.
Is the person piloting it though, or are they
is it like
energy?
Is it like a diva situation, or is it like a ghost in its belly?
Yeah.
Roll. What can you roll?
Arcana, probably, because it's a.
You can definitely roll Arcana.
What else could we roll, Michael? I mean, I can roll an Arcana, but
26.
Wow.
So Toby is actually familiar with the concept of this construct. Essentially, what is going on is this living suit of armor gets its energy by feeding off the pain and anguish of this prisoner inside of it.
Oh no!
So sort of like every time it moves, the person inside of it is just like racked with excruciating pain.
Just playing that Baby Shark song in there.
Terrible.
Just over and over and over again.
Oh my God! It's just I don't know what it's called, but he has some sort of person in there, all diva inside, and he's like poking him and stuff.
Please roll initiative.
Nice. All diva inside.
Oh hell yeah, Michael! When you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Same.
Toby.
21.
What?
Lahni.
25.
What the fuck?
Damn. Rowan.
14, baby. I thought I wasn't so bad.
That's a great number.
I guess I'll roll for Skud.
Sure.
Or do we have his character on D&D Beyond?
It is.
Hey, let's like co-play him, the three of us together.
Yeah, somebody else decide what he should do.
Jennifer, you roll because you're bad at rolling. It's funny.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
Hey.
Tim is so mean to me all the time. Where is Skud in here?
Passed him.
I did already? Ah!
He's right before me.
I see him.
Jesus.
I'm gonna make edits in there in his character notes and be like, Scud's a poo-poo pee-pee pants.
Oh no!
No, don't though.
His initiative's a 0!
And he can't see in the dark.
Uh-oh.
Well, can we just tie a little string to his finger and then someone's
Do
belt
like
loop?
go to the like the little children have a little rope. He got an 11 initiative. Damn, he's got all these fucking cool spells
Look at
though.
these fucking cool spells though.
Oh my god.
Fireball.
Ray of sickness.
Lahni,
Yes.
you're up first.
I want to go and punch and kick the shit out of Terminator Man.
Okay.
Is there a way that I could like punch the metal away from the man so that like
He seems to be encased in some sort of crystal.
Okay.
That sucks, bro.
Damn, bro.
I would like to try one punch and see if that will free him or hurt him, because I don't want to hurt the innocent man.
Do a little test.
He's not innocent. He's in jail. What's he in jail for? Can I ask him that?
Jail.
He doesn't seem to be very conversational at the moment.
Well.
He does seem to be shrieking in agony.
Oh, no.
Okay. Like while I'm punching him, so Lahni, she comes up and she uses the smoke from the smokes, and like she'll like whirl her arms together like this and make arm tornadoes. At which she like comes in a fury with that, so she becomes the tornado. Maybe they call her the Red Tornado in the prison. Who knows?
Who can say?
Who can say, really?
She's going to try to punch with a 24 to hit the machine man.
Okay. And where are you punching it?
I would like to try to punch it right in the knee.
Okay.
I feel like that's a weak spot of everyone, every animal, everything. So let's like knock out that knee as best I can.
Okay, well, you're going to hit for sure.
Okay.
Would you call this creature large, Michael?
I would call it medium.
Okay, thank you.
I should also say you're in very tight quarters here.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's against the walls again? I'm sorry, friend.
There are like shelves with neatly stacked piles of equipment.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I got 8 damage to the knee.
Okay.
Does it look like the prisoner is in more pain because I have done that? Or
roll. What is the one that is feelings?
Insight.
Roll
Perception.
insight.
Fuck. Oh no, that's good. I have that. That's good. Okay. 24.
You don't think it hurt him. You think that he is just at a if he's at like a 9 in the pain threshold, and you don't think it went to 10.
Okay, I'm not adding to it.
But it didn't go down to 8.
Tight.
Okay, well, I have yet to prove that this isn't helping somewhat, so I'm gonna continue my flurry of blows and just punch him.
Punch his fucking face. Or knee.
Does a 19 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Actually, I don't know that I'm going to flurry of blows. Maybe I save that for defensive.
What? No. Surely nothing else will attack us that's bad. Surely.
I don't know. Okay. You convinced me. God damn it. Okay, 24 will hit, and does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, well, 3 will hit him then, in addition to that 8. So, first one will be 10 plus 13, 23, 7. 30 damage total. In addition to the 8 that the first punch did. So 38 damage.
Hachi Machi. That's a lot of damage. You make dents in his are you hitting him in the knee every time, or?
Yeah, I really want to try and break away a piece of the armor to see if that helps.
Ooh, good call.
And like in between, I will say, please let me know if this hurts you more than it helps you. I just want to hurt you.
The prisoner responds and he says, "Ah!"
But is that like a more of a scream?
Yeah, is that an 8 scream, or is that a 7 scream, or
like
a 9
a
scream?
9
It's just like a constant. It's a fairly constant scream at this point.
Things are tough for him.
Sucks.
So it kind of has like a spiky knee guard. And by the third hit, you see like a little screw pop off of it, and the knee guard falls off of its knee.
Is there a bare human knee replaced?
No.
Shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Toby,
that's me. Don't wear it out. So he looks at this weird creature, and casts blindness upon them. Michael, can you do me a favor and make this creature do a Constitution saving throw? They need to beat 20, else they are blinded. The conditioned blinded.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. I got a 21. I'm not even lying.
You fucking lied.
I'm not even lying.
You lie.
He's a little blinded?
Yeah. No, you make it. Yeah. All right. Well, great. And I want to use my theoretical bonuses actions to stare around the room to see if there's anything, I don't know, particularly dangerous looking that could help us in our time of need. You know, Toby is proficient with like wands and staffs and stuff like that. So
roll perception.
for you, anything. Fuck. What does a friggin' 5 get me? Like 5 wands?
You see a very dangerous looking broom in the corner, and it has like a dust pan attached to it, so that could be useful.
All right, pick it up.
You said dangerous broom?
Yeah, it looks really dangerous.
I pick it up.
Oh.
Okay, you've got add 1 broom to your inventory.
Okay.
With that, this monster lets out just a ear-splitting scream.
Oh, that seems bad.
And everyone must make a strength saving throw.
Huh. What? Those two seem unrelated.
I know, right?
12. That's good, right?
Wait.
Is it magical?
Woo.
It's thunder, if that means anything.
I got a 19.
I got a 25.
Jesus. So you all are going to take 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, actually, the people who and Toby, you're going to be knocked prone by this shockwave of sound.
Oh, frick!
And then it is going to, let's see, it has like kind of like it holds up its one arm, and the person inside does go to a 10 in his shrieking.
No.
Oh no.
And out of his hand pops what looks to be like a big drill.
Ooh.
And he swings this drill at Rowan.
I don't care for that.
And he gets a 16 to hit.
Michael, what are you doing? This is dark.
You said we took 12 damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
To hit my armor class, which I'm not wearing armor or anything right now. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
All right, you're gonna take 11 drilling damage.
Ouch, my body.
It's like a big daddy, right? Is that what's happening?
It's kind of like a big daddy. You know, now that you say it, it absolutely is like a big daddy.
Large father.
It's a large father. TM.
This hurts me.
I don't want to say that, but I want to say something.
What?
Now you kind of have
Now
to.
you got to.
Daddy drilled you.
Ooh.
Father,
Gross.
please.
That's
Daddy,
gross.
please drill me.
All right.
Please drill me.
That was a good instinct, Nika, to not want to say that.
Right?
Michael, when I get pushed on my tuchus, does the broom like catch me?
You roll a dexterity saving throw.
You got it. I got a natural 20.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You go to fall over, and then you use the broom to leverage yourself, and I'd say you do like a backflip.
Perfect. I guess what I'm trying to ask is this a flying broom?
It is not a flying broom.
Well, I added a broom of flying to my inventory because it said added broom, but that was the only broom that existed, so I added it because I just kind of assumed, All right.
This is a mundane
broom. Okay. How did that happen?
Rowan, you're up.
I have several questions right now. I still have my dagger, right? I have like a weapon with me.
And you have your dagger and your bow.
Okay, so I have my sausage bow. Okay, cool.
Your sausage bow.
The other question is that you mentioned that we were in close quarters, which I imagine could be a problem for the bow and arrow. Perhaps.
I think you can. Don't you have a thing that lets you shoot?
I have sharpshooter, but sharpshooter helps you when you're really far away. I don't think it's when you're close.
I think you're fine.
You think I'm fine? Okay. I just was trying to be honest.
As long as you're not like in his grill.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could say you're.
I'm far enough back. And then.
Well, I guess he did just drill you.
Oh yeah.
So let's say I use my dagger right now. Let's just let's say that. So I would like to cast Ensnaring Strike on myself. So basically what it does is I stab with my dagger and then the thornies come out of it, thorny vines. So they need to make a strength saving throw or be restrained by the vines.
Don't tell him what it has to be, because then he'll say +1 or whatever.
Yeah, don't tell me. I will lie. So strength?
Yeah.
16.
No, 17.
Michael!
You got owned.
-1. Shit.
Now who's a fool?
I mean, I forgot about the +2.
No!
Oh, Michael.
Just kidding.
So yeah, he's restrained, and he takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of its turns. But also it takes damage now, too. I need d6. 3d6.
According to RPG Stack Exchange, you have disadvantage if you try to shoot a bow at somebody in melee range.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. That would make sense to me. But great news, I used my dagger, so it's okay.
There you
Good job.
What do you think about 6 damage?
Oh shit! Come on.
Damn.
Eat it.
Sorry, what was the effect it was doing as well?
Is restrained.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they're restrained. He's restrained by vines right now.
Where are you stabbing him?
Oh, that's such a good question. I mean, I would imagine I'd stab him in the other knee, right?
You gotta fuck up those knees.
One of the vines to like really get his legs. I think the vines probably get his whole body, but like mentally, I enjoy the like around his legs.
Okay. You stab his knee.
Take that 6 damage.
And it does not. His knee guard does not pop off, unfortunately.
Okay. But the thing is, now that he's restrained, we should just scoot around him and go into the room.
Oh, my God.
He is restrained.
That's why I did that.
It is attacks against us.
I think it can, but also you would have advantage hitting it because it's restrained, right?
Ah, wonderful.
Is that a thing? But it would only get 1 opportunity attack.
That's right.
It is Scud's turn.
Should we just have him like shoot a firebolt or something like that, just to keep it simple, or?
Wait, say that
What
again?
would
Yeah.
Scud do? What would Scud do?
What's Scud do?
Firebolt.
Does he have
What
any?
would Scud
Does he have any
do?
skeletons? I can't remember.
He does not have his skeletons.
Yeah,
They
that kinda
were
makes sense.
complicated.
Yeah, damn. And he's maintaining concentration on the demons. You know, we probably want to save some of. We probably don't want to go too ham and use his best spells, is my thought.
He's got so many spells.
He has so many fucking spells.
He has so many at-will spells. So just use one of the at-will ones.
Yeah, I feel like an at-will one would be good.
Yeah, just like firebolt.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Hold the Dead. I love that one.
Yeah, that was weak though, because
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
He can do that like
it's
as
good.
many times
Or
as
chill
you want,
touch.
right?
Or wait.
No,
Remember,
he
you only
Told
can
the
do up
Dead.
to 4th level.
This is so confusing. How does he play?
How do you play this game?
Weird.
Told the Dead is good.
Tolda is great.
It's gives you 48 damage. That's
No,
a lot.
4d12 because he's already hurt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he was already hurt when I. Oh, Michael, can I do a thing? Because I forgot.
Sure.
Can I? No, it's just if I hit a creature that already has like damage to him, I get to take an extra 1d8 damage.
Do it.
And it's still technically my turn. I've decided.
Scud hasn't moved yet.
Yeah.
Your finger's
Guys,
still
I'm
on
rolling
the
past tonight. We're back to classic Jennifer. I rolled an extra 3 damage, so we did 9 damage.
Hell yeah,
No.
level 17, 9 damage, baby. Who knows? When you get to 20, you'll do 10 damage, and we'll have.
Okay, so what is Scud firebolting?
Yeah. Do each of us want to roll what is it? It's a attack save. So it needs to beat an 18 wisdom.
Nice.
Oh, it needs to be an 18?
Yeah.
How wise is this horrible creature?
Oh, it's a 19.
Michael,
Just kidding.
stop! You
I
should-
rolled.
Yeah.
You rolled a 10. You rolled a 10. I'm just making a joke.
Let's all of us roll d12. What do you say?
Okay.
Do it.
I got a 6.
I gotta find one
Here, you
first.
roll this one.
No one ever
Does-
gets to roll a d12.
I got a 6.
What the fuck?
I got. Oh damn it! It was a 9. It really faked me out though.
The opposite 6. Michael, roll.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Roll 6 or a 9. Please.
Nice.
Nice.
How about a 4?
Ooh, way off. So 24, 25 damage?
Does Scud yell anything pithy or
Ooh.
Well,
do
no,
anything
a
cool?
large gong.
I feel like
Toll the Dead is so good. I love it because you just point and an ominous bell rings.
Yeah, Toll the Dead is probably the best spell in the game.
Cantrip. I love it. Yes, it's definitely the best cantrip in the game for many reasons.
But Michael, you are correct. What would Scud's verbal component be?
I think he would.
I feel like
say something about how his father doesn't love him.
No one will be better than me. I don't know. You better believe it.
That's it. That's
nice. That was good.
I'm about to look. You know what I'm about to do right now? I'm about to look up famous anime boy sayings, and I'm gonna have them just ready to
just ready
go.
for them.
What? So how much damage total?
I think it was like 25.
You do see a crack forms. Oh, it's necrotic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. A crack forms in the crystal in this thing's chest.
Perfect.
Lahni, you are up. There is a restrained monster and a door with blood and racks of equipment.
Well, the restrained monster gets advantage on attacks against him, right?
That is correct.
You know I'm going to go for that one, Michael.
Michael,
I'm not saying I'm surprised.
And what great tactics we just used. I tried to blind, didn't work as Michael cheated. Jennifer was like, I'm going to help my beautiful husband, who's very attractive, and
I love him so much.
And just because he has depression doesn't mean he's not, making it work. And you saved me.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go up and try to punch him many times. 5 times.
Exactly.
What? That's too many times.
Let me finish rolling these out. I'm sorry, I didn't have this figured out. Does an 18 hit him?
An 18 just hits him.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. All of these will hit then.
Whoa.
Let me roll 5d10, basically.
I hope you get a 50.
That'd be amazing.
She could do it.
If anyone could, she could.
We rolled our d12s really badly, and that makes me mad.
Yeah, it was not great.
I did not help. You should not have invited me to roll.
You probably got the opposite of a 4 and 8.
Tim, what number did you say you want?
5 d10s.
How does a 52 taste?
How's that possible?
Okay, that's a math problem.
Wait a second. Well, I'm sure she adds something to it, right? Like 5d10 plus 8 or something like that?
Yeah, a 5d10 plus... take off.
You are adding a bonus, I'm going to assume.
Let me just double check, because... So I rolled 5d10, and I rolled 6.
Oh, God.
Not a 10.
Well, each of her attacks gets her plus damage, so...
Yeah, and I've got a plus 5, so it's an additional plus 25 at the end. I rolled 27 damage.
Jesus
Christ! That's
Christ
50
on a
something.
Christ on a cracker.
Christ on a cracker.
Christ on a Christ wafer.
Now, are you just like bludgeoning him in all directions, or what are you doing?
I think that this is really one of those times where it happens so fast that you don't notice it, but Lahni tries to she gets the advantage because she tries to help him up, and then while she's got his arm in her arm, she uses it to just punch him in the shoulder to try to get that armor off. She's gonna free the prisoner.
Okay, so are you punching the crystal or are you punching its armor?
Damn.
I don't want to hurt the person, but I want to free him, and punching the crystal would be freeing him, but also I feel like that would hurt him.
You gotta break a few crystals to get the person egg, that's what I say.
But what if I break the crystal and it shatters him as the person?
I'm hoping that you break the crystal and it fucking explodes, dealing like.
I mean, he's probably.
Okay, we're gonna punch the crystal.
He's probably begging for death, quite frankly.
That's my.
Here's the thing: if a video game has taught me anything, if there's an open red spot similar to like a crystal, that is the weak point. So I'm gonna punch the fuck out of that.
Yeah, and crystals are famously weak.
Yeah, I punch it.
You shatter the crystal.
I put the broom in front of my face.
freeing the person inside.
Who is it?
Can I ask him, since he is free? Now that you are free, what did you do?
I was just a poor accountant sent along with some adventurers.
Frank? Is that you?
This is the worst thing I've ever felt in my life.
Frank, you owe me three egg salad sandwiches.
No, you owe us 6,000 gold. Shit.
Except for when a large half-orc punched me into a wall. That was bad, too.
Oh.
Eckhart, can you do him a Heelys?
By the healing light of Rhaegar, I shall place my only hand on him and heal him.
You remember Eckhart, right? He was getting eaten by some scary Bodox.
Oh my God.
Wait, let me get back in character. I've never felt a touch like that before.
Frank, are you horny right now?
We don't have time to be horny. We're in jail. There's tons of cool stuff here. Let's take as much as we can and then go to the next room.
Roll me some perception.
Can I do investigate? Because, you know...
Yes, you actually investigate it makes a lot of
Wait, can I do perception?
Yes, same. I don't want to do investigate.
Oh, wait,
You said it first, Michael.
Toby is carefully
Skud
looking
open.
through things, and Rowan and Lahni are just quickly moving their heads back and forth, just kind of trying to catch something out of the corner of their eye.
I get a 22 perception.
There's no investigation on my thing. Oh,
I got 21 perception.
I got a 21 investigate.
Guys, we're all the same.
I don't think this is a very high difficulty since there's just a bunch of stuff laying on shelves.
Yeah.
But you find your shit. Your shit is all here.
Yay! Remember, if you have armor, it has a doffing and a donning time.
I will help anyone that needs their armor
I don't think
donned.
But it takes like 5 minutes. I don't know how long it takes for leather armor. Probably not that.
I'll help anyone.
Ooh,
Lahni doesn't.
Hello. Hello.
Yay!
Yay. All right, I'm clicking
Get on my
check
shit
mark.
back.
I
Get
got
on my shit back.
Movable rods.
Michael,
Eckhart is kind of having a hard time getting his breastplate on with the one.
I said I would help him.
So sad.
I wouldn't make
You
him.
help him, and
Still takes like 10
he
minutes.
is very grateful.
I don't want to be a stickler for the rules, but we probably would not put his armor on because Toby goes to the door, extends his immovable rod, and he pats it on the head and is like, "You've been with me for so long. I forget where I first got you, but I feel like it's been such a journey, me and you together. I never knew when to use you, and I believe I gave... Yeah, you're the one I gave away and took back because I didn't like the other person that much. Well, I hope to see you soon." And I give the immovable rod a kiss and expand it out to try to hold the door shut.
Wow.
And I will click remove.
Oh God, this is a real Hodor situation.
Yeah, definitely. Which, Michael, that will probably give us time for the armor wearers to doff. Don. At least doff is a better word, but I think that means take off.
I feel like doff is off and don is on.
But I want to say doff. So can I say that? To doff.
Do you want to put it on and then take it off?
You want to be fucking wrong?
to doff their prison guards and to don their whatever.
We got a Hodor thing going. We've got a Kingslayer thing going over here as Rhaegar sort of
read another book.
Clumsily swings a sword with his left hand.
Wow.
Toby is running around in circles with his new best friend, the Broom, and that's a Harry Potter reference, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
As Toby's running around.
Would you say then he also shits his pants as a Harry Potter reference?
Yeah, I'm fucking pissing and getting rid of it.
Just over and over again.
As Toby's running around, so there's a lot of other equipment in here. Yeah. Your equipment is some of the nicest equipment in here. Let's face it, you guys are level 17.
The Robot Stars is amazing.
Oh, is Bercy's equipment here? I feel like in our late night chats, we would talk about what we missed most about our personal gear. Maybe a trinket that his mother gave him, his favorite weapon, something that would be like, I imagine that Bercy's mom engraved in all of his belongings, Bercy Ham Hands, on the inside tag.
Like on his underwear?
Yeah.
Now, so just realistically thinking about this, this equipment can't stay here for very long, probably, because there are just thousands of inmates, right?
So they only keep
they would only keep the good inmates that are named their equipment.
Well, how many people have like good equipment, right? We're in the cool room.
Right, this is true. That's true. You find a pile of Bercy's underwear, and it's all has his name inscribed in it.
I take it and I stuff it in my ferret.
Nice.
Ferret stuffed with underwear.
Gross.
Toby, as he's running around, he notices what appears to be a ball made of crystal.
Is this... Oh, did we get the death ball or whatever? Our weird fucking thing? You know the thing that we fucking...
The artifact? Yeah, you do get the artifact.
Okay. That would be our... Yeah, it'd be in our stuff.
Oh, I look at the ball. Oh, what is this? Hello, new ball friend. Are you made of crystal? Can I put Frank and you and make another one of those creatures? What are you?
You gaze into it and you feel like your senses expanding.
Is it a crystal ball?
It is a crystal ball of telepathy.
Telepathy. Oh, I added the worst one. Bye, other one. Holy! Oh my God! Do you guys know what this is?
No.
Toby's really smart, and he can cast Identify as the armor's being donned, and maybe doffed too. I don't really know. While scrying, this crystal ball is about 6 inches in diameter. While touching it, you can cast Scrying spell. While scrying with a crystal ball, you can communicate telepathically with creatures you see within 30 feet of the spell's sensor. You can also use an action to cast Suggestion spell through the sensor on one of those creatures. You don't need to concentrate on the suggestion to maintain it during the duration, but it ends if scrying ends. Once used, the suggestion power of the crystal ball can't be used again until next dawn. I don't entirely understand how this works, but I like it.
I mean, scrying is a really cool word.
What do you think the spell's sensor means?
Yeah, I don't know. Like who is sensing it? Like the person you're trying to
I think because I bet the spell scry. I'm gonna add the scrying spell to my stuff. Oops.
Nice.
All right.
Rowan.
Yes.
Rowan, you noticed the coolest pair of sunglasses you've ever seen.
Yes.
And you are immediately drawn to them. And you pick them up, and on the inside, you see the name Verona inscribed. And I'm going to say that Toby probably could easily point out to you that these are actually Eyes of Charming.
Ooh.
Which allows you, when you wear them, to expend a charge and cast Charm Person on somebody.
Damn.
These are so sick.
Well, that's epic.
Rowan, you don't even need to use those to let me know or let me tell you that I think you're charming as hell.
Like I said, no time for horny.
It's not horny. It's just an appreciation of your bud. You know.
Holy shit! So I think what I
fellow
can do
adventurer
is I can look in this ball, see someone, and then tell them to do something. Oh my gourd!
I believe that is accurate.
Oh my gourd!
Oh boy, one of the connections is the body part. That's
Why are you hitting yourself?
You gotta go back to
the body locker.
Oh my
gosh.
Skud exclaims in glee from the other side of the room, and he goes, first because you see his 3 skeleton pals all stand up.
Nice.
And they're with him. And he's holding up what appears to be a comical femur, very bone shaped, like a dog in a cartoon would have.
Yes.
And he goes, "Do you know what this is? This is an evolution bone."
An evolution? What? No, that's okay. What is that?
And then he's just like, he just goes into his own little world, and he's just peering at it and sort of rubbing it and caressing it and stuff.
But Scud, what does it do?
Shh. And then he goes back staring at his
I imagine
bone.
he's like doing some real Sailor Moon shit with it right now.
Oh my god, he's magical girl transforming in the corner as we speak.
Yes.
He does actually seem to be eyeing his skeletons, then eyeing the bone, and then eyeing his skeletons and eyeing the bone.
Interesting.
What if it's supposed to make his skeletons go from being like one step up level wise, or make them get larger?
Like
bigger skeletons.
Like, for instance, if they were zombies, they would turn into ghouls or something like that.
Yeah.
He goes, "So you've heard of the evolution bone?"
No.
Too busy to answer a question, but now you can listen to comments.
No.
Lahni, you notice on a lower shelf what appears to be a pair of red shoes adorned with lightning bolts.
Oh no, she's gonna cry.
What do they do, Michael?
You're not sure. I guess Toby did cast Identify though. Right.
Toby, can you tell me what these shoes do, please?
I've already. Sure, okay. If we're in a narratively safe room right now, that's fine.
We're all having fun here. How fast can Lahni normally run per turn, per round?
You mean normally or with all of my gear and everything?
Well, with like when in a typical round, how fast would you move considering how you normally do your shit?
If previously, whenever I'm all geared up, 480.
Okay, that's a lot.
It really is.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
Toby, you realize that this is one of the most useless magic items ever created. It has the ability to let the wearer pass through 1 foot of solid material, but they have to be traveling at over 200 feet per second to do it, and like no one can go that fast.
Yeah, the person that made this went insane because no one was able to use it, and they just kept running into walls. And there was a people-shaped blood splatters, like in the movie Time Cop.
Michael, can I tell you the sweetest irony out of everything?
What's that?
I have boots of speed. If I don't wear boots of speed, I can't get fast enough to use these boots.
Fucking give them Magi.
Wearing 2 pairs of shoes on top of it.
Put them on your hands.
Well, they're really more like galoshes.
No, Michael. What if there's a ring
so would
over
you
there?
say that I can wear boots on my boots? Like maybe boots of speed are like Bomba socks.
Oh, okay.
Bombas.com/dragons. And these are like, rubbers.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly what they are.
Anklet.
Perfect.
And so you peer into the next. You seem to have found all the cool shit in here. And
Michael,
and
have I seen Jose Long Shadow before? Like,
I don't think you guys have actually met or seen Joe Sale. There's the blood room if y'all want to.
We gotta get in that blood room.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you are.
How thick's the wall, Michael?
It's 13 inches thick. Every wall from now on.
Wall we run into is going to be 13 inches, isn't it?
No, it is. It is exactly 12 inches thick.
Can I do it?
I mean, I think that is, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Lahni puts her boots on and she says, "Y'all watch this." And then in the background,
The full Jock Jams play all on top of each other.
And I want to run through the wall. Can I run through the wall, Michael?
What does it look like when you run through the wall?
I'm so glad you're letting me do something the Flash does. Okay, so whenever Lahni runs through the wall, she vibrates so quickly that you don't even really see her. You just see a blur. And it's just like this vibrating blur. And then it just right through the wall.
Why did she do that?
And then Toby walks through the open door.
Yeah. Hello. I'm there 3 seconds later. Hi. That was really weird. I like that. You're going to be able to break the world with that, I think.
Toby, maybe I'll try to take you some next time.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. I don't know. What if you're wrong about the thickness of the wall and you crunch into it?
Well, that's why I have you. You're the smartest person in the world. You can figure that out, right?
No, I cannot.
What?
I
I
can't
feel like
figure out how thick walls are. That's too hard.
You got to knock on a wall like you knock on a melon. Whenever it sounds real hollow, that means it's under 12 inches. If it sounds like it's real full of moisture, then you know it's not ready and you can't go through it.
I think this seems like pretty solid logic to me.
She's
Toby.
gonna die. All right, well, let's find our blood and then figure out how to get out of here.
Can I just sidebar real quick? Because I need to go back to my glasses for a second.
Okay.
And just let everyone know
Totally.
what the fuck is going on here.
Sure.
Because
Yeah, please.
I love your glasses.
what they look like is that, like, futuristic, like, visor sunglasses.
Like George, like
straight across.
You have to wear those to GeeklyCon, the live show.
I'm gonna fucking do
You just
it.
want to tell people what to Google? Because you have a thing up.
I do. Yeah. Well, I searched visor sunglasses. I think. Hold on.
Why don't you just tell them what that thing you're looking at?
Well, it's a really long link.
No, just tell them to Google that word. It has to have a name, right?
If you Google retro, futuristic, 1980s disco wrap around space sunglasses 8964, then
It rolls off the tongue, really.
yeah, it won't even let me click on it for some reason.
0 UV. That I'm sure
It's
they're fine.
they're $10 and the color is
Wait, they're only $10?
black ice. There's
Buy
many
them.
colors.
Buy them right now.
You kind of got to buy them now.
No, I need
All right, we'll
them.
figure that out later.
Oh,
But
son. What? These are insane looking. What the fuck? Well, see y'all later. I'm gonna be looking at these all night.
what are you gonna do?
Oh no, this color's the black midnight color sold out.
God damn it!
Shop0uv.com. Okay, sorry. No.
How did it stay on your face?
Just like really
Where
gripping.
does your nose
Yeah,
go?
they must have like
I think
a.
it's up high. Like I don't. Man, I do not know.
Maybe they have like a thing
You know,
behind there.
I'm guessing the fact that they do not show human modeling these is for a reason.
I bet they're good.
But they have so many kinds.
They wouldn't have so many kinds if they're
Oh my
bad.
god.
No reviews have been published. Huh?
And they're $10. What a
Must be
steal!
what's the no downside here? So you walk into the room. Toby, you notice what appears to be a very sleek looking broom in this room. That is definitely gnome sized. It's on the smaller end.
I like throw the other broom like a spear to where I picked it up, and I run over to the sleek gnome-sized broom, and I give it a big sniffy.
It starts. It sort of vibrates a little bit.
I assume there's probably some sort of like tag on it that says command word or something like that. Like, you know, when you play like a Deus Ex game or whatever, it's like, hey, Kyle, you forgot the fucking password again, you dink.
Yeah, there's a post-it note on it.
Yeah, it says, "Hey, Carl, you fucking dink, you forgot the password is 0UV, wrap around glasses, 80 feet." Just kidding, no, stop.
And stop leaving your flying broom in the blood room. Also does that. Gives the blood room.
Is there really a,
is
there really a thing?
Tim, there's really a flying broom in here.
God,
Get it.
All the time.
Take it, Toby.
Was there a bracer in the other room that I wanted, you know? We went shopping. I'm gonna go back in and see if I can find it. I want 3 items.
No.
There's lots of vials of blood.
So are they labeled at all?
They are labeled.
Okay.
And they're actually very orderly. It's just like walls of racks of blood.
So we should grab our
blood and drink it.
We should take all.
We should at least take our blood and our friends' blood.
No, let's take all. Let's
Toby,
destroy all the blood.
Wait, Toby, didn't you want to get your brother's stuff out of the armory?
Yeah. And Toby flies in there on his broom. I don't know if my brother.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Real quick. We don't need to ingest the blood.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you had to drink it. That was gross.
I thought you had to put it back in your body also.
Through the mouth.
But if we just destroy the blood, then everyone will have their powers back.
I think so.
Which might be bad because this is prison.
Toby, you can throw me another Arcana.
For you, anything. Oh.
But I feel like if this is super prison, it could come out and turn hilarious.
So true.
It definitely could.
Or super jail, I mean.
As someone said somewhere, I think it was Mr. Red, it's basically like the cabin in the woods when all the nightmares get out. I think
Yeah!
I got a 26 Arcana, which I think makes fair.
So so you recognize that this strange light in this room is probably actually what is connecting to the blood.
Uh-huh.
And you actually probably you probably felt less powerful when you went into that room. It's sort of like a magic dampening sort of situation.
Frick!
And that's why it was so bright in there and whatnot.
Lahni, punch that thing!
Okay, I punched that thing, Michael.
What do you punch?
The thing Toby told me to punch.
The light.
Toby, what?
The light.
The light.
All right, you shatter the light, and you just feel your power washing back in.
My hair goes up like Super Saiyan. And
is it like red sunlight from Krypton?
Sure.
Where it sucks out our power. Sorry, I've been watching Supergirl too.
Oh, great.
That's the next thing.
Now what do I have to do?
I have laser eyes.
Just basically watch all the CW shows, Michael.
Michael.
I
feel so
so I think as we see Toby just sort of powering up, we'll probably fade out this episode, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sure. If that's what we want to do.
Wink, wink. Do we want to do that, Michael? How you feel? Do you want to keep one?
I mean, this feels sort of like a natural.
It does.
Well, how about?
I agree with you.
We should just go piss out, and then. No, you're right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll close it up. We'll be super fast.
Yeah, close off the plug bag. My favorite thing to do is to read reviews. Is that where we are right now? We have not podcasted in so long.
Yeah.
Thank
let's
you
read
so
reviews.
much.
It is not. The next one is going to be a 0.5, though. I mean.
Should we not read reviews? Is that what you're saying?
It can make sense to do the thing that Tim was saying.
Yeah, it does.
So we should just continue recording.
We can still stop the recording and go pee. And just take a quick break.
But not do a full-on,
outro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's
kind of long anyway.
Yeah,
sure.
What I'm saying is, what if we spend a really long time next episode?
Right. Could be.
Who knows?
All right, so how about we just stop recording right now? I go pee
Stop
and
and
make a
export.
drink.
I gotta do that too.
Yeah.
I have to high kick for the chat.
Make sure, did they give you bits? Did they give you bits for that?
Yeah, you gotta get those bits.
Yeah.
Give shit for free.
15 bits, and I'll high kick with my socks on.
15 bits?
15 bits and I'll high kick with my socks on. 50 bits and I'll take them off.
No, 500 at minimum. 5,000.
No, that's just for my socks. 500 bits. 500 bits. I'll put shorts on and high kick.
Girl, you gotta go to my free cams more often and see what they get up to. All right, I'm stopping expert.
Okay, Stirp an expert.
Stirp an expert.
I never went to free cams or Chatterbait, but some friends will go and find the funny gay ones. Where a man...
The one, let me see that P-slit. That's what... Someone, Josh Beaver talking about that.
Maybe.
That's definitely... No, it's absolutely a thing someone said to the dude. Let me see that P-slit.
No!
The one part was the dude was like, yeah, I'm doing this camp show to raise money to go to my grandma's funeral or something like that.
Oh, God.
It was a lot going on. Wait, now I gotta go find...
Well, the one that I'm referring
Please
to
go find that.
is a man had something in his bottom that would shock him whenever he gave him money. So he connected it somehow to the money thing. So if you gave him enough money, it would electrocute his butt.
Oh, I remember you telling me about it.
And he was kind of half jacking off, and then his butt was getting electrocuted, and so we would all watch it and laugh because he would get shocked so bad. But it wasn't it was a sex shock, a sexual shock, you know? I guess. I don't know.
People are into some weird shit. And bless them for their weird proclivities.
No,
you go. I gotta read this about the P-slit thing. Okay, listen.
How old is it? How did you find that whole?
I'm gonna warm up.
I'll be right back. Handle and P-slit. Yeah, doing a camp that helped towards medical bills and the worst funeral costs. So that happened, and then. I mean, it's literally that someone in the chat just says, show that P-slit. Okay, now I'll go. Bye. I have to stop talking about the P-slit.
Show that P-slit. All right. Nice kick! Nice kick! Nice kick! You're off screen. There you go. Nice kick. Nice kick.
Oh, that was too high. That one made me fall over.
I hope someone was just clicking on that for the first time ever and was like, I do not think that this is quite.
What is going to happen? I think someone just did. Game Grinder said, what did I just walk into? So I'm just going to make my hips pop a lot.
That was very good kicks.
Thank you. I'm I've got a lot of hip flexibility, which I guess is I don't know, maybe it's a good thing.
I mean, more flexibility is good. It helps decrease injuries and things like that.
Yeah.
I missed the kicks.
I'll do them again.
No, not unless you get bits.
Apparently, we got 860 bits.
Holy shit!
So
I don't know what that is.
I guess I have to put.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
Is it like $850? Or is each bit $1?
I think it's like $8.50.
Is it $100 per bit?
I wish.